Yo, back. Another episode of S.Y.S.M. It's your boy Just Right. You know, I got the boys with me. D. Cole, Matthew Dim Dada. What it do, fam? What's up with y'all?
Same old, you know, ain't nothing changed.
Man, another week, another dollar.
Another week, another day, another dollar. Oh.
Hey, man, this economy, bro.
You know, man, something I kind of been thinking about a lot lately is I'm sure y'all parents or people around y'all have said stuff like this to you growing up about the music you listen to and its influence.
Oh yeah.
And I remember hearing that and being like, man, you know what I'm saying, Tupac can't make me, you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't think that the music, I thought I could digest it and know what to do, and I knew right from wrong,
Right.
As I've gotten older and I've worked with, so many at-risk youth and stuff like that, I understand that there's a whole world of people who don't know how to decipher this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And so my question is, a question that, like I said, I'm sure y'all been answering, y'all done heard it many times, but I don't think we've ever dove into it, is what part of the blame, if any, or what responsibility does hip-hop, like, you know what I'm saying, what type of responsibility do they have, to not promote certain things that are just not positive at all, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that can influence these young minds to just, like, what do y'all think about that?
I mean, it's kind of hard for me to put it straight on the hip hop.
Well, that's why I'm only talking about that. Cause
No.
I know it ain't their fault.
Follow me. I got you, B.
Go ahead, bro.
But I think it's also, because, Mos Def is one of my favorite artists.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, I followed Dead Prez, you know what I'm saying, your Talibs, your Commons. I mean, you got positive hip-hop that's out there. But when people got a choice, it's what you want to listen to as well. Now, you know what I'm saying? What people put out, they blow up. But like Mos Def is one of my favorite artists.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you got like your Mos, your Talibs, your Commons, your Dead Prez, that put out more conscious music, your early Kanye's, who really put that out there. But is that what the people is really choosing to listen to?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like one of my favorite
choice.
Right. It's definitely a choice.
To
you know what I'm saying?
That, right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So you can't solely blame it on no hip hop because there's all types of hip hop. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, if you're talking about what like the radio stations push, you know what I'm saying? So with the media pushes.
So yeah, maybe that's a better way to put it because that's what I mean. Like because it's like what you're saying is like clearly I know that like it's all types of stuff for people to listen to. It's about what you choose to listen to. But because it's like I don't know if I want to use oversaturated, but that's what they push. Like you said, like so is it the powers that be? You know what I'm saying? And is it just part of a bigger plan? That's what I always kind of think. Like it's just part of a bigger plan. They like to show our girls doing all the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like they like, for the lyrics to talk about our women doing all the bullshit. Like we like these songs, but you know what I'm saying? Like I'm saying they put it on the radio for everybody to hear in rotation all the time. Like
Facts. And
I guess this has been when they were saying it to us when we were younger. This is probably what those adults were hearing and thinking those things. And I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? That ain't doing nothing to me, but not thinking about like the other people that it could be. So I'm really talking about that population of, because you've worked in these, some schools too, where like it's these little knuckleheads out here that that is what they choose to listen to. They ain't choosing to listen to the Common and the Deps and all that. They choosing to listen to that. And in that choice, what they're hearing is
now that
kill. You know what I'm saying? Smoke, drink, syrup, and you know what I'm saying? Lean, and that's what they hear all the time. Pop pills, and you know what I mean? And man, it's I don't know, like you know what I'm saying? Let me get you to chime in. Gotta say something.
I think it's just a cop out for real though. I think in the end, it's just an art form. That's all music is.
Yeah.
I think it comes down to parenting and just who the big homie is in that person's life to be able to tell them that this ain't, so this ain't the way to go. Like, they just rapping about what they went through.
Right.
Cause like, I look at the music I grew up listening to.
In some cases,
that early '90s, like when gangster rap was for real.
Right.
But that didn't turn out to be no gangster.
Right.
I love the music.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? I think it just all comes down to how those people get raised. So, you know what I'm saying? They got to be told right from wrong, and not let the music raise them. A lot of people, they let music and TV raise them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like parents letting kids do that. You know what I'm saying? Letting the kids let the TV raise them. It's like, that ain't real life. Like, that might be what they went through. That's not what you going through. Now, you might have some music you might be able to relate to.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Which, you know what I'm saying? It could be Mos Def. It could be S.Y.S.M. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just never know. Like, it's just whatever you relate to, man. So I just believe that's always been the cop-out since the early days of hip-hop. They always say is like,
blaming on hip-hop.
Yeah, just blaming on hip-hop. Like, you know what I'm saying, is what they say. But, like, you know what I'm saying, rock and roll, they talk about some crazy shit on there, too.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I'm saying? But, like, when they go shoot up schools and all that type of stuff, they don't blame it on Guns N' Roses. I don't know who the main rock and roll people is. I don't listen to it. But, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
I know what you're saying. So you don't think that the like I said, the powers that be, because I don't know who these people are, that allow, you know what I'm saying, certain songs and things to come out, and you don't think they're not devising some bigger plan to keep, you know what I'm saying, us down in any kind of way.
I mean, that's possible. Like I said, I'm
not a big conspiracy theorist. I'm just literally asking these questions.
I can be a conspiracy theorist about certain things, but that could be part of the reason, but that comes down to, again, it comes down to us to tell them that's not the way to go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just not the way to live, man. So,
for sure.
It's always been a cop-out since the early days, man. Like, hip-hop wasn't supposed to be around this long now. It's the biggest thing in the world. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so.
For sure. I tend to agree. You know what I'm saying? I tend to agree with both y'all points, you know what I mean? But, mainly, like you said, it's really a cop-out to just really try to blame it all, because everything, to me, starts at home. You know what I mean? So it's all about the parenting, you know what I mean? Like, I like to say that I was smart enough to decipher it myself. I was raised right. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, you know what I'm saying? I was raised right. You know what I mean? I had good folks around me, and you know what I'm saying? I made, good decisions, you know what I'm saying? Not based off no music. You know what I mean? So, and that's a choice to do that. You know what I mean? So that I get, you know what I'm saying, the fact that it's really a cop-out at the end of the day.
All right, and like hip-hop has became, the number one genre in the world now?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like almost whatever you can do to tarnish that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it was controlled by black folk. And this is just my thought. They're going to try to put stuff out there. You know what I'm saying? But it don't matter.
Right.
Like I said, it became from something, like you said, 30 years ago when he was supposed to be here to the number one genre in the world.
It was a gimmick, you know what I'm saying?
It was a gimmick. Now it's on all your commercials and your movies, everything. Like it's taking over. You know what I'm saying?
It's incredible. I love it.
For sure. I love it. Most definitely. Especially when you're from, our era, like you watched it, you know what I'm saying? We watched this thing.
Yeah, like our age group, like we really grew up in fucking hip hop, like no doubt about it. Like,
so it's hard to convince me that
like they even had R&B that sounded hip hop, like you know what I'm saying? Everything from the Jodie C's to Mary J's, it's hip hop, hip hop influence, man.
It's it's all related at some point. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like R&B and hip hop, they start fusing it together. You know what I'm saying? I agree with that.
At what point you think it would die though? Like you know what I'm saying? Because it's so what can beat it now? Like you know what I'm saying?
I don't think anything.
I'm the same way.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, definitely at least through our lifetime.
I mean, did they think like rock and roll was gonna be like that? You know what I'm saying? Rock and roll was at its peak, or even like disco music or something in the 70s. Like you know what I'm saying? Like they probably never thought that was gonna die either. But like. So evolution lasts or something.
Rock and roll's still around though. We might not mess with it, but I mean, they still around. They just in their own lane.
Right. Hip hop, you can just take it in so many different ways. You know what I'm saying? There's so many different type of artists. There's so much creativity within hip hop. It's hard to kill that. You know what I'm saying? It's just hard.
Yeah, they singing with it now and everything.
But we still recognize it as hip hop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you got some people that might go, be really real deep into it. That don't want to recognize certain things as hip hop. Want to classify it as certain.
See, I believe that hip hop grew so big.
I classify it as hip hop.
I feel you. But I feel like it grew so big to the point where it needs to be different categories now for hip hop. Like everything just ain't hip hop no more. Like,
Right.
It's definitely different levels. Like you got the most depths and people that's more conscious hip hop.
Right.
Like you get the more pop hip hop. You got, you know what I'm saying? Just all kind of different little things, man. Like Drake in his own lane.
Yeah.
And what he's doing. Like I don't know what you would classify it as, but you know, he got gold. Yeah, right. Right. There's very few people in that category.
Nice category.
Right. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Like 5 people in that.
Right.
Yeah. And now tune to the nice hip hop.
Right.
You're going to be comfortable.
Right. See, I love hip hop though, man. Like I said, it's just something, man. Like I could talk about for eons, man. Because like you know, just growing up in it and just seeing where it started from being in the '80s. Like you know what I'm saying. I used to love that shit with Daddy Kane and Rakim and LL and all that shit. To the West Coast took over, to the East Coast took back over.
Yeah,
I love it.
Cool
To the South,
we got to watch it move. That shit. We got to watch it move. Like
I love it.
You know, they was touching it over here, and you know what I'm saying, and they grabbed it, took it over there, and was really doing it out west.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Out New York, you know what I'm saying? How they got it out. The South,
yeah, like that whole style was changing. The style was different in East Coast too. So
but it was all live. You know, Drake, the South got something to say. You know what I'm saying? Outkast kicked it though down. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got in Texas and all, man. Midwest, as far as you know, Chicago, Detroit. I mean, they got their sound. Man. And it's you know,
the Midwest, they more the fast spitters and shit with the twister, the bone, like you know what I'm saying.
So even down to MGK.
Exactly. Facts.
From when we was growing up, I mean, because now, I mean, the Midwest, like with Chicago and stuff, you got, I think Herbo out of there. I think, I mean, I know Dirk out of there. You know what I'm saying? King Von was out of there. You know,
they got their whole little sound. That drill music they call it.
Like I said,
whole sound.
I can find something I like out of everything we just talked about.
Oh yeah.
Definitely. You know what I'm saying? Like
so that's what it's supposed to be.
And that's what I mean. That's hard. That's hard.
And that's why it need to be different categories for it. Like it's all different. It's all different, man.
Yeah, like something you can't compare.
Like they categorize like rock and roll type stuff. You got the classic rock. You got you know what I'm saying, new age rock. Like you know what I'm saying. It's all different, man.
Yeah, this is true.
It's all different, man. So it's big enough right now to be different. Like it ain't all the same thing.
I'm definitely a fan of the nice category.
Oh man, I mean you know.
Nice.
Right. So who all would you have in that?
It takes some work to get in.
Who you got though?
It takes some work. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna add Drake, Cole, Kendrick.
Yeah.
I mean, off top, that you know what I'm saying.
My God. I could go them 3, Hov and Kanye, real fast if you just want 5 people. You know what I'm saying? But they all in, so it's more than 5 because I think it's
So you got a nice category, and what's another with a straight gangster category?
You can even make like a trap music category.
Okay.
You got the T.I.s, the Rosses,
Future.
You know what I'm saying? They make good music for they category. Like you know
I feel that. So, Jeezy in there?
For some reason, why wouldn't
I mean, you know,
hell yeah.
I mean, you know, why not?
you know, say T.I.
Yeah,
he started out with T.I.
Okay, all right, cool.
Yeah. So we talk about trap music on this shit.
2 Chainz.
His first album.
Chainz.
I
love Chainz.
Yeah, I mean, it's all, man, we can break down so many different categories.
Yeah, I feel about like the older hip hop heads right now, man, that's still making music, man. Like, of course, like the Hov and the Nas, but then you still got Ross still dropping music. You know what I'm saying? I think in his 40s.
I think it's like the dopest shit ever.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, man, because ain't no cap on no other form of music.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Maybe it is a young man's game. You know what I'm saying? But it don't mean that you can't still play. And how you take that? Like, our artists supposed to just not make music. You know what I'm saying? Like the ones that we grew up with, if they can still make music.
Right.
Like I'm saying, if they still good. You know what I'm saying? Then I want to keep hearing the shit. Do something else. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
I think it's dope to the point. It was like going back to the spot where like we grew up in hip hop. So it feels good to see like the Scarface still dropping new album. Because like we growing up all together, so they still as long as they still talking about stuff that I can relate to.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Stuff that I feel.
See, but me personally, I totally agree with that. But I want to, I wouldn't, like right now, I just got the urge to hear like a whole American Gangster type joint. Like when he go back, you know what I'm saying? Like, talk from that point of view. I would love to hear Hov like that right now, just on some gangster shit. I would. I ain't gonna lie.
Like I would like to hear it,
Right.
but I wouldn't want to hear the same thing for his next 5 albums.
Nah, he don't do that.
But that's the thing though. That's what I'm saying. That's what makes Hov great.
Yeah.
Because he can go in that lane. Okay, so take.
Like if he do it, he'll just do it. Like he'll do some shit though. Like he'll come back with something.
That's what I'm saying. So exactly. So I mean, even if you took somebody else, say not Hov, but let's say Big Boy, because he do solo albums.
Sorry.
All the time.
You know what I'm saying? Like he came back with the album they did well, the Purple Ribbon. Hard as hell. You know what I'm saying? But when he go back to other stuff, you know what I'm saying? So he's still speaking grown. You know what I'm saying? To our age category that grew up with him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, do I want to hear him drop one? Yeah. Go ahead, drop one.
Yeah.
You know, but do I want to hear that every time from him? Nah.
Do you listen when you listen to stuff like that, like when somebody that was known as a duo and they be hearing by themselves, is it like not the same for you?
It is.
Like when you hear Big Boy, you be waiting for Dre to come in, but he never does.
It is.
That's how I feel with Bun B, man. Like every time I hear Bun B, I be waiting for him to come in.
Oh, man.
But he's not coming in.
Definitely.
That shit hurts me every time, bro. Like I be waiting for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where Pimp at? Like,
Man.
I know he ain't about to drop nothing, but where he at? Like give me something. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Can we at least get a Bun and Big Crit collabo?
That would be nice.
I mean, they just did the one with Crit did the beats and stuff, but
got some similarities to Pimp C, you know what I'm saying?
He the closest thing I've ever heard.
So that probably would be dope.
with just
They got some collabs. They got some collabs, you said?
Yeah, Tay told me that the last Bun B album, Crit produced the album, the last Bun B album. So yeah, I wasn't hip to that either. Like I listened to the album, but I ain't know Crit did the thing. So
that was completely
okay.
Yeah, so I mean that's what Tay told me. So yeah.
Yeah, I'd definitely like to see that.
So I mean, so definitely Bun B, you know what I'm saying, he definitely probably sees the similarities in it. Like I said, the way Crit flow, he just a little bit deeper than Pimp, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, his flow is deep, but yeah, Crit is definitely in that nice category.
Yeah.
Bro, he's so overlooked.
He
Crit's
very
so
underrated.
overlooked.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's an underrated category.
Who's all in underrated then while we there?
I'll put Crit in there.
Crit definitely. Crit definitely.
Damn, underrated.
Like I said,
I got my guy J Rock.
J Rock.
I got J Rock.
Yeah.
I can feel J Rock.
I think Schoolboy being there too.
Is underrated the same as underappreciated?
Possibly, I can see. But
yeah, I would put that around the same. I can't define the difference.
Who you got underappreciated?
J. Cole.
You think so?
Yep. I think it's too many niggas that still don't really give him this, like, he better than them. He better than who you like. That's why I be he better than them. Like, so I'm telling you.
So does he have a Venn diagram? Because we had him at Nice.
Yeah, he nice.
Like Nice and underappreciated. That's hard.
He goes straight to the nice category for me.
And underappreciated, yeah. Mm-hmm. I just think because he made that conscious hip hop that ain't gonna really touch the radio.
That ain't always so all the way conscious all the time.
Really right.
Like you just, I don't know. I just people.
And Cole don't push his music the same way.
Yeah,
really
like he don't go for Grammys and all that, bro. He put the music out and let him do what the music do.
The last few albums, like you know what I'm saying, when he first like really hit the scene, like the Cricket Smile and all that, all that was on the radio.
Like he ain't trying to get new fans, but he to do it for his fans type shit. Like you know what I'm saying, that's what it's like. The people who gonna love him, and he cool with the amount of people that he is at this point. He cool. That's how I feel like, and it should be dope as fuck. Period.
Like I've seen interviews on him about the current album, and he pretty much just took it as pretty much like training. You know what I'm saying? So just going into to different trainings and different writing styles and different methods. You know what I'm saying? That he was just trying to show that he still had his skills up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With his pen, like and he go through that type of detail. You know what I'm saying? It's so hard, bro. He said he had the whole camp on it. You know what I'm saying? So we're waking people up. You got 7 minutes. This is your topic. 7 minutes later, what you got? Going through bars.
He 7 minutes to write a
Yes, yes, that's how he's doing Dreamville,
That's
bro.
me right there.
Like, bro, they going through regiments, man. Everybody gonna be tight, man.
Yeah.
Jid, let's go. What you got?
That's why. Yeah,
Like, that's why it's dope,
that
man.
album was dope. Yeah. Are they dope in the TDE?
Oh,
Yeah, you can think about it.
oh.
You ain't got to come with the answer because I know I can't.
That's a good question.
I'm gonna go TDE just because.
I don't know.
But I mean,
I ain't going that fast. I might go with you.
I just got. I don't know. I got the bias. I got the bias for them for some
You
reason.
answered that like how man answered the remember we
the boys in the hood.
the boys in the hood shit that nigga
I meant
said.
that. Minutes.
Fast as fuck.
Yeah.
Man, what?
Like I say, I say TDE, but it's nothing against Dreamville because it ain't just as tough. But you know,
Man.
it's, yeah.
Oh, that's yeah.
So
That's one.
who had the illest crew? Like
The
you know
Juice
what I'm
Crew.
saying? Like
With the movies?
The Juice
nah.
Crew.
I'm talking
Like,
about
hold on.
Rap Crew.
like how y'all just talking about Dreamville, you talking about TDE. I ain't want to call
The
it
Juice
crew.
Crew. The Juice Crew had the illest for me. With Daddy Kane, Coogee Rap, Master Ace, Craig G.
Oh, I want to
like I said, the Symphony.
Oh,
The
you
Symphony,
showing your age, bro.
I know, right? Yeah.
Ain't no wrong with it.
The
Ain't no
Juice
wrong
Crew,
with it.
bro. Like you know what I'm saying? The Juice Crew was dope, bro.
I ain't gonna argue with the Juice Crew. I'm thinking Rockefeller for sure. They was dope. Cash Money was dope. I'm thinking the Wu. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, Wu Tang.
you know what I'm
Wu.
saying?
I know what I feel about the Wu.
Yeah,
But then you tell, I take it back.
Yeah, nigga, now they the Juice Crew.
It's the Wu all day, bro. I'm telling you forever, baby. That nigga gonna never stop, man.
I'm just saying, like a team of motherfuckers with some dope.
The Rockefeller was crazy,
Rockefeller
but
was
like
crazy.
they top to bottom was a vast disparity.
So they was top heavy?
Very, very top heavy. And the bottom cats they had, don't get me wrong, they had flows.
Yeah.
They probably
Yeah,
was ill.
Yeah.
But like they really never was able to get they just do just from the pressure they was under. Like
Right.
I mean, Hov dropped something like what Amigo Sports gonna do to conquer that. Like
Right.
So
Yeah.
it really wasn't even.
Yeah. I can agree. I can agree. What is it?
I'm going to the homies that just put the crib on Airbnb.
Yeah, the dungeon
Outcast down in the dungeon.
So you
I'm
said
going with the dungeon family.
Gotcha.
With the Cass and CeeLo and the Goody Mob and Cool Breeze and
Cool Breeze. Yeah.
Watch with a hook. Like, boy.
Cool Breeze.
Yeah, I mean, so which gave birth to Future because of Mr. Rico Wade being his uncle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's
word, didn't know that.
Yes.
Right.
You know, yeah, man. I'm it's a personal bias here. Don't get me wrong. You know, I'm also thinking, Limits.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Who had probably the most amazing run
Right.
of like what
hip hop history.
A good 3-4 year span. Like, that was ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? That gets overlooked in these type of conversations.
Who?
Yeah.
No Limit.
Oh yeah.
No limit.
Sure.
Yeah.
You know, but like,
Hell yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And they was more like a crew because you would have a song with 10 people on the same song. Like, crazy.
Yeah.
You know, but that's two I want to mention. You know, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't really think there's no wrong answer. Who you got though?
I mean, shit, Death Row.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, Pop.
Yeah, man. Like, damn.
My bad. Smooth Drake.
God damn.
Corrupt. I do apologize.
Man,
You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, man. RBX, Lady Rage. Like, what the?
Oh, man.
Dang,
Yes.
that was a great call on that one, man.
Just because you got on red and black, bro. I get it, man.
You was channeling your inner Death Row on that.
Man, your inner sugar, bro.
Like, channeling your inner sugar. That shit.
Crazy.
Hey.
Nah.
Where the lights at, bro?
That was a good call.
Where you at, bro?
I believe that story 100%.
All that, yeah.
100%. But no, yeah, Death Row, Rockefeller's definitely up there for me. Although I agree with exactly what you said about him. No Limit, you know what I'm saying? They definitely have to be mentioned, way up there. The Wu, you know what I'm saying?
I think everybody was named. Like, it's hard. It's really hard to pick that one. It's just like,
from
for
where I
real.
went, shit.
Oh, because we forgot the Rough Riders, too.
Oh my
Man,
gosh.
Rough Riders was ill.
Nigga, what?
Yeah,
With X and the locks, like it's them right there. Like, come on, man.
Drag on E.
The locks is one of my favorite.
Man.
My second man uses K. Like,
I mean,
all day. Like,
you gotta respect.
Come on, that's on my own. Like,
exactly.
I got one. That you might appreciate. Def Squad. You remember how they was ill, man?
Man, come on, man. Eric Keith, and Red, like, shit, bro.
They was ill.
And like for real, S.Y.S.M is one of my favorite producers, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Real talk, man. He's completely underrated with some of his older shits he made with, you know what I'm saying, the Keith Murray albums, that Redman albums, man. That boy dropped some dope beats, man.
Yeah.
He dropped some dope beats.
I'm giving an honorable mention to E40 and you know what I'm saying?
The Click.
And the Click.
Yeah.
C-L-I-C-K.
Sprinkle me, man.
Man. Before you get some love somewhere.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, he did his thing in the Bay, man.
I mean, you could definitely put the Bay all together. Like,
right.
40 was short and Mac Mall and all that. You know what I'm saying? Mac Drake.
Yeah, I fucked with a lot of Bay music back there.
I mean,
I tell you, for the West though, I'm excited for this Mount Westmore though. The Mount Westmore. I don't know when they gonna drop it.
You ain't hit the Mount Westmore?
Mount Westmore?
Not here.
Oh my God. Mount
Please.
Westmore consists of Snoop, Cube, Too Short, and E40.
Oh, easy.
And they're dropping the album.
You serious?
Yes.
Yo, I want to say thank you to each and every one of you for tuning in. Make sure that you mash that like button, subscribe, comment, and make sure you check the SYSMpod.com, S.Y.S.M pod, SYSMpod.com. All right. Listen, man, I am your boy Just Right. Shout out Method Data. Shout out D Code. Make sure y'all keep God first. Treat everybody the way you want to be treated, and check for SYSM. Peace.